So now that I've done a sealed, let's go deeper into the fray here. Final Fantasy. Bombs, good cards, bombs. By the way, there's going to be an Arena Direct for Final Fantasy collector boosters. What is this? Oh, Bruce Tarl. Bruce Tarl's a good card. I think I'll take it. It gives an attacking creature, if it's attacking, a double strike, lifelink. Sweet. Yeah, that's good. Am I gonna become a millionaire? No. You're fairly new to Arena. Are there any big benefits to using multiple mana types in one deck? Yes, the more colors you have in your deck, the more access to spells of different types you have and more synergies. But, and here's the limiting factor, you also are going to be having to, like, accommodate that with, like, better lands. So it is going to be harder to have consistency, but you'll have better stuff there. It can target itself. Yeah. It can target itself. This is removal. I feel like Glarbo is really not bad. Glarbo kind of works with Bruce. I could go for, like, Naya Slam Jam. I've also had really good luck with, like, going, like, Grixis spell stuff, but that's not really what I'm doing here. When in doubt, Glarbo. I also like Call of the Mountain Chocobo. Self-destruct can be a fun way to end the game. Midnight for pretty Tifa picks. But, like, Glarbo. That one's for Voxy. Ooh, Fenrir. Also Lightning Bolt. That's actually tricky. So I think that the Balam T-Rexar is a very good card and you should play it in Limited. Fenrir, though, really helps me get to 3 colors. I think this is one of the best summons that's, like, especially an uncommon summon. And Lightning Bolt is freaking Lightning Bolt. I know, I could have Prompto, so Gladiolus has, like, one of... It's so his boyfriend's boyfriend is there. Bolt is... Listen, Bolt is Bolt. I think Fenrir is better than Bolt. I'm taking it. Let's see. We got Esperamu. That is better if you're Spellslinger. Captain Lannery. Okay, I'm just taking Captain Lannery. I'm sorry. Vanna, Sky Pirate. It's Lannery. She's Lannery. Her text is really hard to read. It's the only picture of a Bonga in the entire set. I'm saying that because I'm a Bonga stan. I think Bongas are bangers. We have an abs theme. Oh my god, you are so right. Then a dog. This is active treason. This is just a buff. This is Blitzball. I like Gigantoad. I don't think the active treason is bad. I could take it over the Toad. Four mana, sometimes a 6/6. Surprise wins. It's better in Rakdos because there's a bunch of cheap sacrificers. Oh, sweet. Coliseum Behemoth. I think Malboro, Hilgigas, the Soul Cycle is pretty nice. I like Hilgigas. You saw it got me some, like, surprise wins. There's also Fate of the Suncrest, which is good removal. But Coliseum Behemoth? It does it all. And it's big. I'm gonna have to find some ramp. Yeah, I was thinking I was gonna be, like, more Boros aggro, but I'm feeling a little more Gruul ramp here. I love that unexpected request is, will you please kidnap me? And Zidane being like, well, I was gonna kidnap you anyway, so this is perfect. Sometimes everything works out. Ochu can just kind of, like, gum up the board for a while, and then it trades into a hero token. And Bard's Bow, I think, is a very solid, like, 3 mana, 3/3, reach, and eventually maybe you can equip it. I'm gonna take this Ochu, though. And yeah, Zodiarc's cool if you're mono black. I'm not. Fixing. Quirrell. Geisel greens. Chicken acquired. I will be one with all birds. Fixing. Toad. The train for suplexing. I'll take the toad. Ew, I'll take the toad. Yeah, I would say that in this set, 2 colors is probably going to be the default for most drafts. 3 colors, I think you're going to end up with more in sealed. And I think 2 color plus a splash is also something you're going to see a lot of. Take some Blitzball over instant ramen. Spectral Train is good with cards like Unexpected Request, because you take your opponent's card and then you sacrifice it for free after you attack with it. Bonus. The Bomba. Do I want Iron Giant? Not really. I already have something like huge. The Bomba. Might not end up in this. I don't really feel like I need 2 Blitzball shots. I'll take it over the Magic Pot. 2 Gigantoads! If I got a pack 1, pick 1 Joda, I would be 5 color legends. But I didn't. Basic Swamp. Good dog. I didn't even look at what else was in there. I saw a couple legends, and one of them's the good boy. Which, by the way, extra synergy with Fenrir. The more dogs you have, the more buffs you get. It's a good dog. It's also ramp, which is something I'm gonna need. Yeah, Torgo rules. Especially because, guess what? Human. 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 A fine hound. 1 solid awoo. We got oodles of awoodles here. But the more awoodles you have, the more oodles you get. And more instant noodles. I will go ahead and tell people this card, Sir Conrad, is really good and limited. So if you're in those colors, consider taking it. There's Fixing for the splash. I'm just going to take the T-Rexar here. Yeah, I got good stompy stuff here. You're loving this draft. I mean, this draft format has like a combination of like really great flavor, looking at Radia, and really cool card design. Wind Crystal can be annoying. Am I feeling Radia or Raise a Chocobo? Right now, I only have 1 Saga. I think I'd rather have Raise a Chocobo. Just like knowing myself. She also gives you land filtering though. Like you play a land, you get to filter your hand, which is cool. I'm very Choco biased. I could take World Map for Fixing. Another Ochu. I could take Eris. She's just like a self-enabling pride mate. Zach is also pretty good because he protect. And he also attack. I don't really want Laughing Mad. Choco Comet! More Chocos for bowing. Precious Wanderings would actually be really good in this deck too, but not as good as Choco Comet. Zach does not attack with 0 power. He's a 1/2. Zach fair is fair. Yes. Bard's Bow, I mentioned before, is fine. I'm going to take Gungaga. And now I'm going to hope Zach comes around so I can me Gungaga him. He's not even in the right colors for it. You? Yeah, me. Gungaga. I guess I'll take the Commune with Beavers. I'm Gaga for Gungaga. Thunder Magic? It's not bad. Is Thunder Magic the one that's 2 damage for 1? And then I think Fire Magic is the one that's like hits everything. Lady Gungaga. I'm happy for it. I'm happy for it. Gosh, she's so pretty. It's more Chocobos. Sabatender's not bad. I don't really like Final Act. I think I'd rather have Sabatender. I'm not big on like the Crossroad card that you saw there. I don't think I'd run any of these, so I'll take an uncommon for Vault Progress. Yeah, this is better if I'm like doing spell slinging stuff. I'll take Guadasalam, Far Plain Gateway. Golden Saucer's cool. If I was in 2 colors, I would consider putting that in. So Terra didn't come around. Rip. I think Diamond Weapon. I'm very, very heavy on permanents. Prompto's just like here. You see Diamond Weapon. Gluten-free Ifrit is fine. I like Fat Chocobo, especially if I am running like Geishel Greens and stuff. And I think I have the Raise a Chocobo. Yeah, I have Raise a Chocobo. Prompto will come back. Oh, it's him! Gongaga! Try to get more into white. Will you give up your life to protect Eris? You better. I'm not really doing equipments and auras. Play Blitzball. It would actually not be that bad in this deck. This would, I think, be one of the better ones. Hilgigas would be fun. I'm going to take Zach, though, because I would love to go all 3 colors if I can pull it off. Oh, Yawgmoth Thran Physician. So, again, I'm not in black, but, like, whoever got the Conrad is probably going to get this. Reach the Horizon over another Balam. This card is nuts in this format because almost everyone's a human. Ramp Fixing. Another Glarbo. Dinosaurs. Ooh! Baby Bokobo! I hope the Wanderings comes around. Or at least World Map. I'd like Wanderings, though. Garnet. I have 1 Sagas. But she also works with Eris. Or just more T-Rexars. It's like I have big. But she's so cute. Darn it. Ride the shoe buff? Fixing? Tifa's Limit Break is not bad. I would say the cards that are best with Tifa's Limit Break are the Balamti Rexar and Coliseum Behemoth. The big tramplers are really, really solid with it. I'm gonna take the Fixing, though, because I already kind of have too many cards in this deck. Gubu Gaga. Vanilla's good. It's card advantage. Gubu is ramp. You're gonna try to make a Diamond Weapon Commander deck? Nice. Prompto, you don't do that much in this deck. But I want you to hang out with your boyfriend's boyfriend, so come in here. Oh, hey, it's Fang! I'm not in black. Do I want gluten-free Ifrits? Ochu, more Fixing, or are we finally playing Blitzball? Nice. Do we have a bunch of four graders? Sort of. It's the flashback on Geisel Greens. George!
Thanks to Fiona's got it for my sub-gift.
Thanks to you for coming and hanging out with me. George, I'm sorry that everything is crazy and horrible, and I'm really glad that I've gotten to see you at least a little bit in the last year or so. It sounds like you might not be at Vegas for intelligent reasons. And I respect the hell out of that. What you gonna do? Be sad about it? Run more cards in my deck? Oh, you'll be at Vegas in Atlanta? Alright, well at least I'll get to see you a bit. I don't feel like I need 2 Glarbos. Alright, 47 with 20 lands is pretty good for ratios. Am I excited for the 110-degree Vegas weather? Oh, I was going to take out Unexpected Request, too. I'll add back in another Toad. Yeah, I don't mind the, like, super hot, super dry weather. I tend to, like, do pretty well in it. Yeah, as long as I drink tons of water, then I'm usually fine. I actually used to have a lot more trouble with, like, super hot, dry heat. But I started, like, a hormonal medication, and I don't know why it made a difference, but it made a difference, and now I do a lot better with heat. It also helps that I can, like, chug liters of water. Kabambo. Kerslambo. You started a hormonal medication and it ruined your ability to handle spicy food? Yeah, I don't understand, but like, sure. That's how it goes sometimes. Who goes outside in Vegas? I do. I like to walk the strip. But I'm also plagued by madness, so don't listen to me. It's not even taking hormones. It's... Oh no! I'm a toad! Plagued by madness. Hot flashes are dumb. You could technically crew and make it indestructible. I don't think they would, though. So I don't have double green right now. Frog champ. Whenever in Vegas, it's usually for a tech conference. Yeah, I really wish that like the AC weren't so extreme because I like to wear super light sundresses to go outside. Oh, right, I should have played this land first. That would have put me to 7. I wonder if they'll do this. Yeah, because that'll bring it to 4. I meant to play the land and I didn't. Oh, wait, Moogle's Valor. They're not sacrificing Zach. Huh. All right. The super hot to super cold. I know. Anyway, I'm really excited for MagicCon Vegas. I think my strategy of I'm not going to go to this conference into I am now doing things all 3 days that are like notable is so funny. I didn't get a ticket. I didn't set up to go at all. Oh, hell yeah, dog! Let's go, Bruce!
Ghost Valve cheered. X100. Ha, people like you and what you do. Get light, nerd.
Yay! People are liking the things that I do. Dino City. Huh. Kind of surprised they didn't kill Zach. To save their biggin. Chunky. Final Fantasy fan set in 2023. Damn, so you're just like going to Final Fantasy Fan Fest 2, except now we're playing Magic the Gathering? So I want to do that first, except I don't have the forest. Right. We give you the double strike. Because that will mean that any of these is lethal. I've never been to Gen Con. And because of the first strike lifelink. Yep, they have to sacrifice Zach, or otherwise Eris will kill them. Prima vista. Mamma mista. Yippee! Let's freaking go. Yeah, my flower is pretty. Just like Eris's. Except hers are yellow. Mine actually has like a super awesome pattern on it. I've been growing this morph of orchid for a couple years now. It's bloomed, I think, 3 or 4 times. And what's cool is every single flower has a different pattern on it. Just like how it is. Any MagicCon tips for a first timer? Don't bring too many decks. That's my #1 tip to people who are going to MagicCon for the first time, you're gonna think, oh, but I want to play Commander all day. Yeah. Bring like maybe up to 3 decks a day. You can bring one of those big carrying cases if you have one. But I feel like 3 is a really good number of just like, yeah, I'm gonna get my vibe. Somebody's gonna be like, I really loved playing with that deck. Can you play it again? Because that has happened. I've absolutely seen that happen at a table where it's like, somebody didn't win, but everybody really liked their deck. And I was like, hey, can you run that back? So you play it twice. So you're 4 hours on one deck, and then you're like, oh, wait, now I don't have time to play my other decks. What is with all the green? Messenger bags are nice, or big backpacks. I'm a backpack person. 2 decks. See? 2 decks. Yes, have lots of sleeves. Sleeves are good. Water and snacks. Yeah, hit up a Trader Joe's ahead of time, or whatever your snack destination of choice is. I'm a Trader Joe's girly. Me? Gongaga. Yeah, everything on the strip is super expensive. That's why I'm saying, like, I bring 2 days worth of calories in Trader Joe's snacks. I usually, like, go out to eat a dinner with some people, but that's about it. Yeah, I usually bring 1 aggro deck, 1 mid-range deck, and just because I'm playing with people I don't know, I usually don't bring the, like, more stacksy decks. I don't bring the rude dudes. Last time I couldn't get 2 green. Yeah, I had to use a treasure. This time it's like, hey, do you like green, 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 green? How do you feel about green mana, chat? Make reservations at restaurants. Bring me coffee. No, I usually have caffeine with me, but it is very nice when you bring me coffee. It's not my fault that I'm overworking myself and under-caffeinating myself, but like, we need the coffee. Vigilance, reach, trample. Trade you. Iron Giant for a Balam to Rexar. Come on, you know you wanna. You know you wanna. Do it. Do it. No. Yeah, unless I know you personally, if you bring me a coffee, I won't drink it. However, if you bring me a cold Gatorade, I usually will, like a sealed Gatorade. I'm a Gatorade girly. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Come on, Johans! Yeah! It was a trick! 35 life. Okay, Querl will be able to tap that down next turn. Okay. But I'll still get the double strike in this turn. We put it on this because it's trample. How much trade binder? There's lots of different stands you can sell magic cards at. So if you have some stuff you want to like cash in, it's a great place to do it. I usually actually pay for like part of my like hotel and flight because I don't make money going to MagicCon because I can't like sell merch or anything. I'm going there because I also want to be there. I love playing Magic. So the way I like afford the trips, if I'm not being hired to do something that helps pay for it, is I sell my Magic cards. It works though. If you have any like interesting old sealed product, sometimes the vendors will buy that too. You're gonna go sell a bunch? Hell yeah. You see, I collect the Magic cards so I can sell the Magic cards so I can play more Magic. Genius. 2-0. The double striking dinosaur game plan is working out great. Last con, you sold some cards to cover the train ticket. Yeah, I think a lot of us do it. Am I gonna play Brawl today? Yeah, I'm gonna record a Brawl Stars later. Do you guys see why I pack one, pick one to Bruce Tarl? Do you see why I took that card so, like, so heartily? Because it's really, really good. Wow, I have all ramp. I'm probably going to start Geisel Greens just because of what I have here and just, like, get some good Chocobo damage in early. You'll hit the blackjack table. I don't know why it tried to censor that. I don't think I've ever played blackjack at a casino. I know how to play. I've just never played it at a casino. Dude, I wish Tifa would annihilate me. Sorry, what? Yeah, craps is fun. You only play with 20 bucks? I'm trying to think the most I've lost at a casino. It's probably like $200. It was one of those, like, we planned our whole day around, like, listen, we have our budget. It's the $200. We're just gonna play until we lose it all. Or double it and then we'll leave. Double or nothing. We lost it all. We were playing, the most outrageous video slots we could find. By the way, tragically, the Transformers slot machines that are in Vegas are all gone now. I know. It's really sad. Nothing is sacred. Will they transform into Blitzballs? Am I going to play the Persona 5 slot? Is there a Persona 5 slot machine in Vegas right now? I like the Willy Wonka one because it has grandpa mode. They would kill my Balam to Rexar. Good news, I have another one. Parker's diamond weapon. Yeah, they can equip that later. I didn't get to play Blitzball. Big Stinky. Is that 3 lands? Oh, Ochu in 2 lands. Wow. I guess I'll play Glarbo here. Damn, Glarbo, you're kind of buff, huh? Like, ow? Ow? Hello? Yeah, I think if you want to not have a really bad time in casinos, you have to like be very strict with yourself about budgeting and stuff. Why is his sword so big? Because he's so big. Why isn't his sword bigger? How does it fit in a car? Where's the car? Oh, by the way, I have some good news about the commander decks from Final Fantasy. I was kind of suspecting that they would go down in price, and good news, for the most part, they are trending downwards. So, for the people who are like waiting to pick them up, they're dropping in price a bunch. Yeah. Oh, the treachery, my dog. He can't buff himself, right? No. Inala is the first Eminence card to be put in Arena. When she attacks and she makes the black mages. Puppy destroyed. What's wrong? You don't want to play Blitzball? Oh, Prompto, you have haste. Or I could play Diamond Weapon. Or I could play Blitzball. No, I'll just, she's not gonna have any counters on her. Diamond Weapon. They might have a kill spell for it. It's only immune to combat damage. Have to use magic on it. Like a wizard would. Alright, I'm super wide. Yay! Winning! Fine. I'll find the colors. Right? Green mana, go. Nailed it. Always had it. I think I will cycle that. For the commons, Black Mage's Rod is definitely the best. At least that's how I feel about it. Baby. Overgarden's just in here to be like a 2/2 with lifelink. I have 2 sagas, I guess. Not that I've seen them. Big Garnet. The forests are pretty. They're from Dominaria United. I like them a lot. Okay. Sephiroth came down and stabbed not Eris, but Stas' Chocobo. Watching the VOD, didn't know how it went live. Oh, I've been live for like 2.5 hours. Welcome. I need my number go up. Okay. Yeah, I'm here to get everybody saying me Gungaga. Okay, that was overkill. Limited's been real fun. Surprised they didn't swing in there. Oh, yeah, you can get haste. Risey soup off? What if we Gungaga? We Gungaga. Scary. That's a lot of damage. Was that literally the card overkill? Yes. When I said that's overkill, it's because they used the card overkill. I know fear. They could equip her to give her haste. Ooh, that works. Gauntlet on the wrong arm. Do you think it's because they reversed the art, or is the gauntlet usually on a sword arm? Because Yeah, usually you don't have your gauntlet on your sword arm, at least when I did sword stuff. But do you think they, like, reversed the art on this? Do you think that's what happened? That's fine. I got a shoe puff. I don't even need to destroy yous. Oh, hell yeah! See? Doing fine. All aboards? Why did it make you choose? Oh, because there's 2 different replacement effects. It doesn't actually matter what order they go in, but there's technically you can order them differently. Yeah, hi, girl. Do they have another overkill? Oh. Oh no, my puppy. Die. Oh. Hell yeah. Hi, girl. Yeah. Yeah, Scraps, come up here. Or no. Honey, come up. Torgal into an XL Lannery. Let's go. Hi. Rat cat. Ooh, Cecil. So Cecil's going to hurt them? Still a blitzball. Enjoy your shot. I refuse. Never in my life. I would never play blitzball. Does this guy turn into the Titan summon? Again, I am not a 16 gamer. I'm blitzing my balls. He's Titan? Hell yeah. That's toy. He's almost flippied. Let's see if I can kill them next turn. Damn, they got a blocker. Why are you putting stops on my upkeep? You untap, right? Yeah, he untaps when he transforms. Haven't seen much Reno and Rude. No, the fact that they require the sacrifice for the ability makes them kind of tough for limited. Come on, girl. Come on. She's just sitting next to the desk. Do you need help jumping up? Sore? A little old lady with her kitten arthritis? She says, no! Hey. I'll help her. Rat. Anyway, this is what we were doing. It's just a baby. Oh, I guess I could have Fenrir'd first to make a bigger Bruce. Because it's also goggy. Oh, Professor Olmsted! Thank you for this 60-month resub. It has, in fact,
Amazon
been
takes the rainbow.
5 years. They have to block. It's 12 damage. And they have to block with Cecil. Hee. Let's go Goggy mode. Does she attack the screen when I play? No, she just kind of stares forward like a little gremlin.
She's like, stop it. I don't like this.
I like this. Yeah, I think this is going pretty well for, like, baby's first Final Fantasy draft. I did, I think, like, 3 of them in the early access event. But it's nice to actually get to play now that the set is out. Does Nick enjoy Final Fantasy? He's never really played a Final Fantasy game. If you ask Nick what his favorite Final Fantasy game is, he'll say Chocobo Racing. 5 wins. Yeah, I just came off a 7-2 sealed run. So if I can get another 7-win run... Gaming. Bruce just keeps winning. Alright, scraps. Oh, someone's a little itchy-headed bunklebee. Go home and sniff your cat? No! Stop sniffing the goblet. Alright, so I want them to go to trade here. Because we have a trick. But wait! There's more! Because we get a +1/+1 counter. Boop. I'm raising the hell out of this chocobo. I can flip the Blitzball over playing Eris here. I'm gonna do that. Or try to. No, I don't know how you would expect me to know who you are if your account got deleted. Person in chat. Rude. It's like, I have a completely different name. You should know who I am. No? I'll keep the Eris in one of the Rexars. Cool. George, I remember you. Dang, that's a different kind of meteor than what usually kills her. I was really hoping that the dinosaur life gain was going to trigger here, but they killed her. Oh no! And they're going to make me sacrifice my dinosaur? At least Diamond Weapon is going to come out next. And I will play this because getting to 7 lands specifically is important for like one of my cards. Please stop having so much removal. I'm running out of stuff. This costs 8 to activate. Dion. Dion's pretty good. I have the 8 mana for next turn, but I have to block. Oh no, my loss. Oh, Scratch, did you get a bug bite on your chin? Little Miss tries to eat bees that fly into my apartment. Gosh, you're cute, Scraps. That was so much removal. Yeah. That wins games. Scraps is protecting me by eating the bees. Nice. Got Fenrir. Is either version of draft better for filling your collection, traditional or premier? It's more about like preference of how you want to play the games. Premier draft being best of 1s and traditional draft being best of 3s. You only need to win 2 out of 3 games for the traditional draft. It's like more similar to how a paper tournament would be structured. Do I think they have Kefka? Or they're just Grixis Wizzies. Grizzers. Sure. I want white mana. Yay. My colors! Crow Daddy, thank you for the sub! Meep. No, I should go for the extra big one. Big boys. Yeah, they made this actually one of the better summons. Fenrir. Yeah, they are very, very correct to kill Bruce Tarl. I have one way to bring it back, which is cool. Yay! I have the biggest creature! I'm actually going to take out the Black Waltz. I don't want it dealing more damage to me. Zach, I want you to protect this Chocobo with your life. Oh, if the Scraps is just like sitting here and watching. Hey, Varigoth. Scraps, protect. But Scraps also attack. Yeah, this lets them tutor to the top of their deck. Okay, I have... Oh, Fatal Push. I'm gonna spread the love here. Trying to see if I have, like, a potential lethal. Not quite. I have, like, up to 12... Actually, wait. No! I went hunting. I can destroy that. That will. They don't want it flipping. Scraps, you're so dang cute. You're also so in the way. You guys can't see how much of the screen she's blocking for me. It's a bunch, but she's happy and she's enjoying getting her chin scratched because she has a little itchy spot, huh? Scraps, you should lay down. It would be almost like you're sitting on my lap. She's never ever sat on my lap, not once in her life. Closest thing she ever did is I once left for a week to go to England for a thing for Amazon. And while I was gone, she missed me. She was so sad. And the night I came back, I arrived at like 3 a.m. She sat on me. In the middle of the night, I woke up and she was like laying down on me like, you abandoned me. You monster. Blitzball! Blitzball! What can you do with 1 mana in this set? There's the first striking spell. I'll just hope they don't have it. Great news! They don't! She left. Scraps didn't like me telling everybody about her one moment of weakness where she cuddled with me. Or I should say, I woke up and she was sitting on me. Yo, I'm already at 6 wins. Let's go. Okay. I'm 6-1. Chicken nugget time. Meowing? Oh, I wasn't meowing. I was a wooing in the other room. Okay, so I have green mana. Just kidding. I have green mana. Here, I was thinking I had to forest cycle. I mean, forest cycling makes this cheaper. And it gives me something to do on turn 2. My turn 2 is playing Gongaga. Tapped. Me? Me? Gongaga. Ooh, that's 6 damage to my face. Okay. I might want to go for the Buppy over the ramp. Dog! Ramp for me! Let's see. I guess I already have all my colors, so... more green. And I'll probably end up trading this just because they appear to be an extremely aggro deck. Feels weird to not attack with this. But I would rather survive than set up for the most possible damage. Oof, okay. That's fine. Is there a vehicle... a card that makes creatures vehicles without having to crew them? There are multiple. There are multiple cards that do that. There's some cards that will permanently make a vehicle into a creature, and some of them that will, like, do it until end of turn. Alright. Gain 3. Big blocker. Yeah, and some vehicles will do it for themselves. Some of them have, like, the exhaust abilities. There is a 5-mana removal spell in white. And I think also one in red that deals 6 damage. If I can get Bruce out next turn, though, I can potentially gain 12, which would be... Oh, yeah! The new Chandra does it from Aether Drift. Yeah, and there's also a bunch of ways to just animate artifacts. And animating an artifact, if the artifact is a vehicle, will make it into a creature. Ta-da! That's usually a blue thing. Alright, I think we're good. I think I can stabilize. Easy! Good. Want to see me go back to 20? Mm-hmm. 20 good. $19. And I can also play Diamond Weapon. Ooh, Garugamesh. Gilgamesh is also a really sweet card in Limited. It gets you equipment on enter, on attack. It freely equips them. Right? Technically turns things into samurai, but like... They can only move that onto you. Nice flower. Thank you. It was falling off my plant, so I put it in my hair. I think it's cute. Oh yeah, baby. I want to ride Zishupuff. All aboard! Hi, Charlie. Nice to see some more Boston representation, always. This is 14 damage, so they need to prevent 7, right? Yeah. Yeah. And then regular damage. There is a board wipe in this set, but if they play it, I can then rise the Shupuff. Or does the ultimate destroy enchantments? It might destroy enchantments. But I think I'm good. I would never park my car to Harvard Yard. There's no parking there. I like how I was at 35 life. I was at 6 before. And it's another 7-win run. I did 1 sealed today, 7 wins. I did 1 draft today, 7 wins. That's gaming. Let's take my prize packs and roll around in them. Claim my prize. Excellent work.